Good afternoon, thanks for joining us here. Bankies TV live from Holm Park once again. Clydebank against large Thistle coming up very shortly. As always, I'm joined by Colin Donnelly. Colin, thanks for coming along again.
My pleasure, Paul.
Colin, we'll start with the under-20s. So 2 games in since we last were here together. So 2 wins for 2 games. What's going on there?
Very good, that's what's going on, Paul. Started off with the 6-0 win over Ashfield. Great to get a clean sheet. First game, 6 goals. And then last night, away at St Cadoc's. Tough game, tough pitch. And an excellent 3-1 win for us.
So what's clicked there, Colin? I refereed you pre-season and I don't want to get too into these, but you've conceded a few goals in a couple of games that I refereed. So, obviously the other side of that is now that you're not conceding and you're top of the league with a handsome goal difference right away.
Everything sort of just clicked. We a wee tweak in formation, went to a back 3, and it seemed to have worked. Seemed to be more solid with 3 central defenders, and we did 2. And we're getting the wing backs forward. Obviously, Ben McLernan, who's went away to America this morning, been banging the goals in, and Hamid got a hat trick last week. So I sort of clicked at once.
That's brilliant. That's the future of the club there, Colin. So that's what we want to be seeing anyway, isn't it?
Oh, that's what we're there for, bringing boys through. And when you read the line-out, we'll soon find out.
Well, I was just about to say that. We'll start with today's Bankies line-up. So, Jamie Stevenson in goals.
Aye, unfortunately Jambo's injured, but I'm sure Jamie will come in and do a sterling job. He's been kept a clean sheet for his last week. Yeah, he's played for the first team a few times pre-season as well. So, every faith in Jamie to do.
It's an opportunity for Jamie, so that's good to see. And again, it epitomises why we've got the setup that we've got with the first team, the development team, and right down to, I think, under 4s or something that they're playing these days.
I think we've got every age group covered now, which is great for the club. Brilliant work for Scott and Paul at the academy.
Fantastic. So we'll continue with the line-up there. So obviously Jamie Stevenson goal. Jamie Donnelly's injured. Mikey Bailey, Paul Byrne, Matt Niven, Matt McLean, Fraser Johnson, Lee Gallagher, Joe Slattery, Hamish McKinley, Nicky Little and Liam McGonigal. Bankies subs today: Ocean McHugh, Chris Black, Craig Holmes, Cammy McClare, Conor Linus, Ross McPherson, and of course, as you said, Max Clark, who turned out for you last night.
Max had a great game last night. 2 fantastic saves, just overall communication with the back 3, coming for crosses, just distribution as well was superb. He done really well last night, Max.
Good on him. Well, let's hope Jamie shows why he's been mixing with the first team for the last wee while now and takes his opportunity.
Yep, hope so.
Onto the park, obviously last week we were away to Troon. Another victory. Saturday we go with the game for.
I think it's one of the games where I don't think either team are at the best of them. They've got the win once again. They're proving hard to beat. They're stubborn, they're defending well. And they're good in the counter-attack as well when we got up. And it's a good header for Joe.
And then we followed up midweek with another good 3-1 win down at Glenafton.
That's a tremendous result down there. Especially going behind so early. The team once again, we've lost the goals that we went behind at Auchinleck. Cumbernauld went in front against us and we've clawed things back. Great sign.
I was hoping to bring you the goals for the games there, but I don't seem to manage that tonight, so hey ho. As I keep telling you, you get what you pay for.
That's why I'm still here.
Aye, that's what the punters keep saying. In terms of, like I say, you get what you pay for. We do run with a donate a ticket option. Please note that we've got a new website address for that this week, so if you're donating a ticket, which obviously helps us keep running and bringing games to you at home, if you can't get yourselves down to Holm Park, if you maybe stay down south or down under, we're reaching all parts of the world. The website address is on your screen at the moment, so it is through the club site. Donate a ticket have decided that it's ran its course and they feel that they've done everything they can, and to be fair to them, it was a great idea and it's worked really well for so many.
It's a brilliant idea, and a lot of clubs benefited from it, especially us. We've seen some of the figures that some of the clubs had managed to bring in. It was tremendous.
I think I read last week it was something like £330,000 in total as they were beginning to wind down, so no, well played to them. I'm sure it was Rory, Wraith Rovers fan, that came up with the idea and put a good team behind them. that I think involved Warren Hawk, ex-Morton striker. So well done to them. It's been a great idea. It's worked really well. Like everything, we have to move on. So the address is on your screen at the moment. I would ask you if you can consider that there's two options on the club website. It's an adult and a concession. There's no pressure. If you're an adult, you don't need to buy an adult one. If you can afford a concession one, then we'd appreciate that, and it lets us keep bringing the games to you at home. We're enjoying it. We hope that you're enjoying it. So the option is there. I'll run through the Larks Thistle team, and then Cod will tell me what he knows about them. So McGowan in goals, McMaster, Ballantyne, Hughes, Love, Faulds, Willie Sewell, Docherty, Adam, Milliken and McGinty, and the subs McIntyre, McLeod, McBride. We've got another Sewell, can't remember his name, is that George? I think he's a big centre half. Yep, McPhee and Farrell. So Cod, run me through the Larks lineup.
Well, I think Keir Milliken, the one that sticks out for me. Ex-Meadow, Talbot B, he's not played for A clubs for no reason, good big player. The Sewell brothers, came across them at under 21 football when they were at Largs. We were at Clydebank. Two good players, two hardy players. Taking any prisoners there too. The goalkeeper, I'm sure he's ex-Morton.
I think it is Morton and Dumbarton, I'm sure he was
it. So signed me some senior clubs. You've got to be a good keeper. And I think they've had ups and down results so far for Largs. I think they took a hammering at Bees 5-0, but then came back next game and beat Rossvale 4-2. So it's stop-start for them so far, I think.
So Larks have had a wee mixed in the results there.
And obviously ex-Banky, Liam McVeigh on the coaching staff now.
I've just been notified that we've got a wee problem with the footage, so I'm working on that. I know that the frozen screen appears to have kicked in. That's great to hear. We'll try and fix that for you in a wee minute or two. In the meantime, Cod will just talk away to you about nothing in particular.
I think they'd rather just kept quiet, to be honest, Paul. Thank you. I've just been notified that my shoes are lovely. Thanks very much, Neil. And I've been told I'm matching. I was on the catwalk earlier, mate. If you can just bear with us at the moment, please. Paul's trying his hardest to get this up and running again, and I'll just try and keep quiet for you.
What I'll do is we'll have to go off air here a wee second and just reset things. So if you just bear with us just for a few minutes, and we'll be back with you as quick as we can. I wonder if I've just put too much into it, and that's why.
On the telly upstairs, just a frozen picture.
You should be back now. Just you try and get your focus back, John, and then.
No, we'll come do anything, but just because the picture was silhouette, you come down and check if it's okay, you know.
Sure, I have no idea. I just let them off.
Go and get him for us, Neil.
My sheets fell. Right through a wee gap.
Video's still fine, yeah? Zoom in, zoom out.
Alright, mate.
Aye, it seems to be fine, yeah.
Kickoff off. I was ready to pack it in, I meant.
I don't know what happened. Sounds like you've done anything different, is it?
No, I just wonder if I've put too much into the.
Is there anything different compared to last time? I thought it was just the same stuff.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Bloody toes, I had no idea until it was.
No, I heard him. I saw him waving about something, but I actually didn't have a fucking clue what he was talking about.
I wasn't even moving the cyber, so I just assumed that, you know, it was frozen, but I hadn't moved him here and I wasn't doing it there, so.
Give him a shout and see if he's up for it. Aye. Aye. Don't know. My mum only says to me yesterday what had happened, so. Aye. Fucking lucky, eh? So, welcome back. Hopefully all is in order. A few wee problems there, I'm not sure what's going on with a couple of issues getting on air earlier on as well, so we've had to change a few things. Hopefully all is good. Teams will just now be taking the field. Nicky Little's just lining up, ready to go. We've got a couple of mascots coming out today. There's our mascot. So Scott MacArthur leading the team out with Nicky Little. It's his favourite player. Scott's 6 years old. He goes to Bankhead Primary School. He's a stepson of former Bankies legend Eddie the Rock Higgins. Also got 4-year-old Leah Henderson, who attends Drumchapel Early Learners Nursery. This is controversial, but her favourite Bankie is Caskie, who gives her Capri Suns and Haribo sweets. You know, so when the players can't get their half-time snacks today, we know who's to blame. So I hope they enjoy their day.
She wouldn't be saying that if she's seen Caskie on a Tuesday and a Thursday night training.
Aye. Here he gets a wee bit annoyed listening to your nonsense. I mean, other people's nonsense.
I don't have any nonsense.
So mascots lined up with their captains. They're getting their photographs taken. Hope they enjoy their day. I was talking to Eddie during the week and he was hyper, so the wee man was buzzing for it. It's good to see Eddie back at the games this season now that he's no working offshore.
I think Eddie's been to quite a few games this year.
He's no missed many, that's for sure. He's no missed many. So the honours are done. Mascots making their way off the park. Just a few seconds away for kick-off. The only thing I need now is to find my stopwatch, because I don't have a clue what's going on. But that's nothing unusual for you guys. You know that yourselves.
Well, it's two up already. What a start they had.
Any idea what Cod's talking about? Somebody's shouting I've had a drink, you know, and listening to Cod, I think it's him.
I wish I had.
Monabankies!
I've no idea who that was.
There's my match ball sponsor up on the screen there. We'll get rid of him now. We're underway. No ball out of play. Larks have the goal kick. Have to apologise. We're chasing our tail here a wee bit just with the carry on with the stream crashing. We should be back underway. Everything looks okay. Those Bankies with Lee Gallagher. He's busting the odds edge of the box, but good tackle comes in and Largs move it away. Just looking at the Largs lineup, there looks to be quite a few young boys in their squad, Cod.
I think they took a lot for their under 21s 2 or 3 years ago. I was saying about the boys' schools. I remember they came about 2 years ago here. The boys scored a wonder goal. But I think they quite a few of the under 21 squad from the year before in their ranks, and I think they've kept a few of them on.
So again, showing that progression through the ranks that we've all got available these days with the new setup as well, that they're eligible for both squads. Here come Largs, moving up the left hand side. Milliken hooks it across, but Slattery wins it at the edge of the box and he clears. There's a long range effort. Referee's awarded a corner. It was Docherty with the effort. Must have taken a nick off somebody. There's not too much
I didn't notice it myself.
argument. Lars with a call, it comes into the back post, but Bailey clears.
Mikey take no chances there.
That's the best way. Lump it
Certain Mr. McDonald
right through at the goalkeeper.
likes that.
There's always the Neil Warnock mantra, you know, if you can't do anything with it, get it rid.
What a man Neil is.
E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Lars going through. The flag must go up. Surely the guy's interfering with play there. That's quite bizarre. I don't think Milliken was in the off. He was in the offside position, but when he runs across the centre half, surely then he becomes active.
It's a strange one there that the large players, McGinty's not offside, but Milliken is miles offside and he's basically right in front of the ball. And Jamie Stevenson's done really well there because we've all stopped.
McGinty does well as well. He knows that he's on side and he doesn't give up. You know, it'd be easy for him to have chucked it with the body language of Milliken, etc. But
It was clever play from the
for me, when
large player.
when Milliken runs across the centre half,
Definitely he stopped him from getting anywhere near the ball.
as always, you can catch us on Twitter at Bankies TV. Please do get in touch. We'll try and catch up with them in a wee second now that we're up and running. There's Larks showing the sort of better early initiative. McGinty again, but Byrne gets a good block in, and Matt Niven with a call that a back pass. Was that a Kevin Stanley? Back to James Stevenson.
We'll say Matt meant that. But that's McGinty twice getting in. Seems to be playing just off the front man, Milliken.
He was ex-Ayrn Rangers youth, McGinty. Caught the eye of south-west Wales for a wee while. Never got his move right enough, but a couple of early shout-outs. I'll say hello to Julie Caithness, who's unfortunately down south this week, so she's watching us here on YouTube. And our old favourite, Uncle Don Revy, he's on holiday this week, so he's tuned in as well. So hope you're well, Uncle Donald.
Good afternoon to both of yous.
Just catching up with David Monroe's tweets, thanks for that. language, Timothy, indeed. That Colin Donnelly, you leave him for 2 seconds, his mouth runs amok.
I have no idea what's happening here. That's just normal, right enough, but
Start as you mean to go on.
stop the game for somebody to tie their lace.
Referee can do what he wants.
You usually do.
Yeah, we shout out to my brother, Ross. He's over in Switzerland. He's having a few problems with his own settings. He was blaming us for them as well, but it seems that he's fixed that. Well done, Ross. You know, take the boy out of White Crook.
We'll be getting next door's internet, won't he?
Aye, he's probably stolen a laptop. He's watching it on as well, but as long as he's happy. Anyway, moving on. Banky's trying to move up the right hand side. Bailey getting forward, wins another throw in. Midway in the Larks half, takes it to Slattery, cuts inside. McKinley not reading the pass. Lars clear to McLean. He goes back to Stevenson. He goes long. McKinley will go up. Nice play from Slattery, and Johnson goes to Gallagher, who gets out wide to McGonigal, but he can't find Byrne. Lars clear. Not sure of the numbers over on that left hand side. It's the one thing about where we're positioned at the moment is seeing the back of the shirts of the team defending the far end.
That was Sewell, I think, that. That's lovely play. Unlucky.
McLean beaten by Adam. McGinty picks it up again. He gets it out onto this right hand side.
Scott Adams been a bit of a handful so far. He's won 3 or 4 headers against our back line.
He looks quite up for it. Banky's on the attack. Switch it far side to Bailey. Plays the 1-2 with Little. Cuts inside. Just can't find the feet of McGonigal. Ball will run through it, but Larks throw in if it goes. It's kept in with Willie Sewell. Moves up the right hand side, goes long. Matt Niven ducks to clear. Adam wins again, finds Sewell. Again, Niven reads it, clears. Slattery finds McGonigal. Again, McKinley doesn't read the pass. Referee awards Largs a throw in, just inside their own half.
A scrappy first 10 minutes or so.
It's quite scrappy, neither team really finding their rhythm just yet. Couple of wee notes for during the week. Jamie Darroch made his 125th start during the week away to Glenafton. It's his 130th appearance. It's not a bad record, that.
As indeed, Jamie's been great for the club over the years.
Signed in 2016. I think he's 38 clean sheets, is it? I think I read.
That's decent, isn't it?
You know, it's 1 and 4 roughly.
That's
Can't
a
grumble
good
at
record.
that.
Aye.
McLean clears for a throw in under pressure from Milliken. He takes it quick, looks for McGinty, tries to turn Bailey. Falls to Willie Sewell, but his shot's tame. It comes off Niven, and Bailey clears to Lee Gallagher in front of the shed. He goes long, looking for Little. Little gets in behind Love. He's on the right hand side at the edge of the penalty area, looks for the low cross. It's cleared by Hughes. It'll be a Bankies throw in.
I think Big Matt's got a sore one where you don't really want to be hurt.
It's the risky run when you've got 7 fit legs and you stick one of them out, you know. It's
There's a large player down injured.
Largs have got a man done as well, but Niven looks fit to continue. A wee rub. Get on with it, son. A wee start we missed recently as well. Nicky Little made his 150th start against Rob Roy. So again, not a bad stint. He's at 153 now, 7 appearances for the bench. And he's 98 goals.
That's a great return.
You know,
Any level of football, that's tremendous.
it's not to be sniffed at. 3 shy of Blair Miller's 101 tally. And Blair Miller missed 101 goals and 202 appearances. Set back on the 15th of May 1982.
It's about one every two, isn't it? That's a great
It's
record
not bad,
as well.
aye. So his final goal in his final appearance, a 2-0 win against Ayr United at Kobawe, 1982.
Yeah, to be fair, we've had some great goal scorers over the years.
Been very lucky, and you know, we keep talking. Nicky's only 2 short of that big 100, you know, and he'll only be the 4th player to get into that 100 club if and when, because we're positive here. If and when he gets, you know, that it's a great wee achievement for any player to score 100 goals at any club.
Aye, definitely. The amount of players that move on, etc. nowadays, you know, not many people can score 100 goals for one club.
Slattery, yes! There's the opener, Joe Slattery. Right foot strike. 25 yards maybe. Moving away for the goalkeeper. Just over 10 minutes played. Bankies won. Largs 0. Joe Slattery the goal scorer. Colin, where did that come from?
It just opened up in front of him. I don't know what Largs are thinking about there. And hopefully people at home watching this, it just seemed to, none of them closed them down. Big gap. It's got to have 12, 15 yards width to rattle in there. And it's a great strike, right enough.
Great strike, moving away for the goalkeeper. Okay, for the resumption of play for the throw on the right hand side, but not even that took me by surprise.
Just
well, there you go. So Largs, the man that was being treated had went off, so that's maybe created that wee bit of space. You'd still expect your defenders to tune into that. But brilliant, Banky's taking the lead.
I think it's the other boy Sewell that's came on now.
Largs quickly trying to get back into it. Got George Sewell that's come on. I'm not sure who went off. I never actually noticed who took the knock. We'll find out for you in a wee second. I don't see a number 4.
No, I was going to say that. It looks like Hughes that's went off.
It'll be a free kick to Largs as McKinley drags the shot wide. So that looks like Hughes goes off and he's replaced. It's 10.5 minutes gone. Don't have any details on Hughes. Don't know if he's maybe another one for the young team, but he's no one that's in our notes today. Apologies to him if he's watching in later for his 10 minutes of fame.
He's watching in the dugout.
Niven clears for the throw-in up against Adam. Still proving to be a handful. Big Matt will love that sort of battle. Big hands-on striker.
Oh, Big Matt loves that kind of stuff, aye. Likes a battle.
Nick Master with the throw-in here. Gallagher does catch him, but Niven clears across. McGonigal gets it further away with the left foot. Paul Byrne will put it to the halfway line. Largs return it into the Bankies half quickly. It's played to Milliken, he beats Byrne in the air. It's a nice touch. Mark McLean will concede the corner to Willie Sewell. McGinty will take it. Well, just touching the goals a minute ago, I was just going to say the Ross McPherson's midweek goal, it takes him on to 48. Draws him level with Jimmy Given in 11th in the all-time charts as well.
Nice. 2 spells at the club, Archie.
McGinty takes it quick. It's a 1-2 and surely Gallagher's trip. Willie Sewell with the effort. You think between the two officials there somebody will pick up in a wee free kick?
I don't think that linesman's wanting to be involved in this game at all. That's the offside and then the blatant foul there.
I think the near side assistant here is a replacement. You like to think between the two of them that there'd be some pick-up.
Unless his buzzer's not working.
They seem to be mic'd up as well. So I'm just reading as much as I dislike the camera angle, that was effing perfection to watch that goal. Bankies go again, Burn with a cross, keeper picks it up easily. Can I just say that the Bankies TV angle of that goal would shame Sky Sports? Well, that's what we're here for.
We had a great view of that.
He says just couldn't have caught it any better. Moving away for the goalkeeper. 10.5 minutes in and Bankies leading 1-0. We're at the 14.5 minute mark. Slattery's got room to move forward. He goes wide to McGonigal on the right hand side. He drives forward. He tries to find Little. Maybe went a wee bit easier on the pass. Largs lump it forward. Mikey Bailey will pick it up in the right back position. Goes back to Jamie Stevenson. He'll be happy with the first 15 minutes so far. A couple of wee bits and pieces to do.
I done well with the offside decision. It wasn't the offside. He's came out and he's won the ball at the feet of McGinty. Aye, it's a good start for Jamie. And I'll tell you another thing, Jamie, when he's got the ball at his feet, he can.
He's one of the best kickers of the ball I've seen for a goalkeeper, I must admit. And wee Harkey will tell you the same thing as well. He loves watching him when he's at the ball at his feet. Modern day thing, innit? Goalkeepers need to be able to play.
Yeah, they do. Jamie's confident with the ball at his feet, and he can certainly pick a pass, even 60, 70 yards. He can ping it right to you.
David Monroe still sending in messages, but I don't have a clue what he's talking about, so we'll just give that a miss. Nice to hear from Eddie Cairns and the hooligans he's dumped just in front of the gantry here. He's even got photographic evidence.
Some of the language is terrible.
It's
coming
terrible.
from that area.
It really is, and that's just Eddie. You know, it's a disgrace. Every time you hear Eddie, you have to shout it out, and then he'll pay a tenner to the club. So if you hear him, let me know.
That's nice.
The simple stuff, and Lee Gallagher picks up, pirouettes, clears, buys Bankies a bit of time. Byrne goes all the way back to Stevenson. Almost finds Slattery with his perfect kicking, but the ball will go for a Bankies throw in, come off the head of Willie Sewell last. Byrne will take it. Midway in the Bankies half, he's changed his mind. Matt McLean will take it.
That'll just launch us up the line, is it?
Right up the line, looking for Nicky. Defenders read it. Didn't think there was much in that. It's two guys going for a ball in the air. Not to worry.
I think that's something. I'm not a manager, but something we don't use. Matt McLean can throw the ball for miles at throw-ins. It's something I don't know if he's told anybody in the staff that he can do that.
Well, they've just seen it.
I
hope they've picked up on it. If they've not picked up on it and you're watching it back the night, that's what he can do. So thanks to Cod for pointing that out. Big Matt's only been raised for over a year, but it's good of Cod to finally make sure that the management know that he can throw the ball. I mean, brilliant goalkeeping there for Stevenson. Comes out, punches confidently, and Bankies move forward. Bailey finds Gallagher, central, Burns in the overlap on the left hand side, wide in the penalty area. He'll win a corner, comes off the substitute, Sewell. I think he's coming up for 50 starts. George Sewell will come on as a sub today, but come through the large amateurs and under 21s. Corner comes in for Gallagher. It's cleared to Slattery, edge of the box, back post. His effort's cleared. Big Matt McLean tries the left foot, half volley.
Better off taking a throw in.
So, yeah, maybe somebody was injured there. Big Matt will not look back that one too fondly. But it does give us the opportunity to talk about his rasping effort against, I think it was Rutherglen here last season. Come off the bar and Nicky Little headed home a rebound. So
some effort. Hit him about 40 yards or something like that.
It was brilliant. It was an absolute cracker. Went forward like Baresi. I remember it like yesterday. Fortunately, Big Matt never heard of Baresi. Gallagher finds Slattery, tries to play the 1-2. McKinley doesn't come off, but it does break for Slattery. He's moving up the left. He can't get there. George Sewell will clear, but Banky's throw in. Just reading it, it's Rutherglen 0, Kilwin 1 2. 21 minutes gone. And it's Cumnock 0, Irvine Meadow 2. So a few goals out and about. If anything else comes in, we'll let you know.
Kilwin are flying in it.
They really are. And a big win last week, or midweek, sorry, against Darvel.
Massive result from even that stage of the season.
Early doors, it sends out a wee message. It comes burned up the left. It's too much. I think last week with them dropping points against Glenafton in the manner they did, people, they got it about them. So to go back out and then beat Darvel just shows that they have got it about them.
Aye, definitely.
Beath 2, Hurlford 0 is another score. We'll try and keep you posted with these as much as we can. Goal kick to Largs, it'll be taken by McGowan. He'll go long. Adam the target. Niven beats him with ease.
That's better for there, Adam. Hasn't won a ball now for a while. Big Matty Niven's getting in there, stopping him from getting the flick-ons.
Here comes Milliken, delivers. Mark McLean beats Adam this time. Comes off McLean. Shout for handball. Don't think it was much in that. Gallagher keeps it in. Cuts inside. Switches to the right hand side. Looks for McGonigal. Great pass. McGonigal touch isn't great. I don't think there's a foul in there. I think he does really well. Nobody's looking for a foul.
Their bench was looking for it, and I think that's why the refs gave it there.
Aye. Normally when the bench is looking for it, it's because it isn't. If it's the referee Blair Fraser in the middle today. They've gone about this level for a wee while. Marks go long up that left hand side to Milliken. McGonigal gets in front. Bailey comes over to help. Between them they dispossess him. Bailey puts it off him looking for the goal kick. Comes off the corner flag, and now Milliken wins a foul. And Bailey goes into the book. I'm assuming that's for something he said.
Aye, he's nowhere near that incident there, is he? So it's Mikey saying something to the ref.
With the first card of the day. I'm on the ball this week. 21 minutes. Free kick's almost like a corner. McGinty will be taking it. Adam at the back post. Inside George Sewell. Love making a nuisance sale in front of Stevenson. Shot wildly over. Free kick wasn't great. Broke at the front post.
Fraser Johnson's done well there. He stopped any ball coming right across that 6-yard box.
Well, he should be hoping to at least hit a target or win a corner for that angle, but just blast it wildly.
Pretty poor effort
over the bar. Just over 22 minutes gone here at Holm Park. So if you're just joining us, Banky's lead 1-0. Joe Slattery with a goal. 11 minutes in. 25-yard drive with the right foot. Right across the goalkeeper. Banky's in white, black and white, shooting towards the town hall. Not been many chances apart for that, Cod, really.
No, it's neither keepers had a, well, Jamie came out of the feet of McGinty, but neither keepers had a save yet. He's not been tested.
Probably the longest Eddie Cairns has been quiet since he heard me saying it was a 10 or a shout, so that's brilliant.
I think he's left.
Brother back in touch. He's got young Ryan watching the game with him today. That's good to see that he's enjoying it.
That's lovely, right?
Well, if that's us when we're playing well, what's it going to be like when we're rotten?
That's a great ball for Mark.
Great switch of play. Finds Little, spins it across. McKinley's coming at the back post. Searle gets a touch and then McMaster.
Good defending for Searle there because Hamish at the back post is going to put that one in the net.
McMaster the clears. He's over 130 appearances for Largs now.
Looks like a young boy.
Ex-Wraith Rovers. Not sure if he was first team there. The name rings a bell, but you've been watching football as long as you and I have, Cod, all the names ring a bell.
They do.
Corner comes in. Here's Big Niven. What a save! Great touch over the bar from McGowan. Gallagher's corner for the left. Big Mac, it's a perfect connection on it, and McGowan with a left-hand save at top corner.
It's a great save because I just came right in that top corner. Matt's done really well with his header. He's got good power on it as well, good direction. Good save for the keeper.
Just over 24 minutes gone now. Gallagher will take again for the far side. Penalty spot's crowded. The break up. The ball comes in. Comes off the foot and it's an own goal! Nicky Little directs it across goal and it comes off the unfortunate defender. I think it was number 3, Jamie Ballantyne.
I think it's Big Adam. I think he's a big
Was
centre
it Adam?
forward. I think so.
I'm taking the cameraman's word here. Ball's in the net anyway, and Bankies go 2-0 up. 25 minutes in the clock. Absolutely delightful. It's the only way we can describe it.
Once again, set piece that the lads work on all the time. Nicky's peeled away to the back post this time. So it's a good start for us.
It's that good movement, like you say. If you mix your set pieces up, you know, the other team don't really know what they're going to do, don't know how to mark, how to set it up. Fraser Johnson got into the book there. Again, I thought he was a bit unfortunate. The ball's a bit loose. I know McMaster and Johnson go for it, but there we go. Johnson goes into the book. 26 minutes gone now.
And amazingly, the boys up and away. Huh?
Just waiting confirmation of the goal scorer. But it's an own goal and Bankies lead 2-0. Meanwhile, Glencairn have pulled a goal back against Colwynnon. It's 2-1 there, 25 minutes gone. Michael Lone, the goal scorer. Comes Largs with a chance to go forward, get back into the game. Niven beats Milliken with ease there.
It's great defending for Big Matt once again.
I think as you see that ball coming in, you know there's only one person that's going to win it. Big Matt's made his mind up.
Yep. And once again.
And there again, Niven again. Confirmation from Davy Brockett that it was the unfortunate Adam
Can't believe
with
you
the
didn't believe
final
me.
touch. It's not that I didn't believe you, it's just that I didn't believe you.
That's why I've got my glasses on, Paul.
I know, but you've left them on the table.
You can see
Bankies
better without them.
get it moving quickly. From the free kick, here comes Byrne. Exchanges passes with Slattery. Byrne goes long, McKinley just beaten in the air. Largs will break. Coming into Bankies half, they go forward. Niven beats Milliken again, but it does break for Largs.
Well read by Mikey Bailey.
Adam can't find McGinty.
And a good
Bailey
pass.
reads it right out. His pass is good, but it bounces off. McKinley, Big Hamish just nobody able to get a foothold in the game just yet.
I think Hamish was doing it Lars last year in London.
Might have been. He might have been.
I think he was.
Big Niven clears again with a head. Finds Slattery. Larks pick it up just inside the Bankies half over on the right hand side. They go forward. Adam in the offside position. Bizarrely, the referee allows it to be played on. Again, if you're in front of a defender there, you must be making some sort of impact.
Well, the linesman's put his flag up. The refs wave play on. What advantage have you really got on the edge of your own box?
No, you're defending. You know, there's
Exactly.
nothing. If the guy's making a nuisance of himself, then he's making a nuisance of himself. Banky's clear. trying to push it up the right hand side. Slattery will press, but Largs will go back to the goalkeeper.
Which will inevitably go long here.
As Cod says, it goes long. So can't win it. He's picked up the second ball, goes back the way. He folds, goes to the full back. McMaster, ball's knocked forward to Adam. Been a while since he won one, but he brings it down there and gives Largs a chance to build.
I think he's offside
It's
there.
knocked forward. Great save for Stevenson there. Adam did get the knock on. Everybody seemed to stop waiting a flag coming up. It's back by McGinty. Edge of the box. He looked like he might have been fouled, but the flag will go up now. The referee, I think he's missed one on the edge of the box there, so we'll take that.
He's definitely missed one there. I don't know if it was Adam or I can't remember. He came for offside. He might have came back towards the play, but he was definitely still offside when the ball was played. And Jamie's done well again by blocking that.
This makes himself big and narrows the angle for the boy to shoot at.
He's not given much room, has he?
Thankfully.
No,
There's
he's been
nothing he can do.
seen the second one.
30 minutes played here at Holm Park. Bankies 2, Largs 0. Another great pass for Stevenson from feet. Finds Byrne just inside his own half. Goes to Gallagher. He looks for McKinley, but gets the break and it lands with Little. He'll go over to Bailey on the right hand side, moving forward. McGonigal looks for Gallagher. Ball breaks to Slattery and gets the luck of the break there again. It goes back to Bailey in the halfway line. He finds Gallagher, buys himself some time with the touch, looks for the feet of Little. Largs seal it, breaks to McGinty, he moves forward, knocks it back into the centre circle, and Largs moving up the left hand side. McGinty will not be keeping that one in. Bankies will have a goal kick.
That was decent play phase there for a wee 2 or 3 minute spell.
Nice move, great pass for Jamie, and then
Yep.
you move it left to right and cause a wee bit of bother.
Clever to start with. Matt McLean's dropped short as if he's wanting it. The forwards come in with him and left Byrne in a lot of space,
Opens
and
up the
Jamie's picked
space.
him out. Yep.
Big Niven puts it out. Think somebody's done needing treatment, or I'm just covering these blushes out.
I think it's a latter. Well up, Nicky.
Great jump for Little, wins it. Gallagher switches to Byrne on the left hand side. He crosses the halfway line, looks up, goes back to McLean. He finds Slattery 5 yards inside the Largs half. Looks for McKinley again. I think Hamish was ready to make the run and Slattery looked for the feet. Largs come forward. Niven wins that. Finds Slattery. He goes back to Byrne. He keeps it in. I did think that Byrne was pushed there, but Largs pick it up and break.
Right in front of that linesman, he's not giving us a thing all day.
Here comes Adam cutting inside. Oh, and there's a chance for Sewell. He's put it wide. Opportunity for Largs there, Cod.
I thought the boy was offside again. It might just be me the angle I'm at, but I thought he's offside again and he's fluffed his chance.
I think they're just one of your centre half sticking their leg out and putting the deliberate plays, maybe nullified the offside in that one.
Is that what it was?
Possibly. It looked like a nasty one there on McLean. Adam getting up.
He's getting booked as well.
The card's out. Don't think he's ever winning that, is he?
No, he's
Ever?
just
No one flying in the way he did.
nuisance himself, Big Matt's been brave and won the header. He's taking a sore one on the side of the face there.
Big Matt's solid, gets up, shakes it off. Will be a card here for Adam. 33rd minute.
I never had a good view of it. People are saying he went up with his arm. I don't know if he's that.
I felt the arm was up, but I couldn't tell if he was leading or not for where we are. But certainly a few shouts coming for the far side.
Yep.
They're not happy. The old Sweetie Munchers enclosure there. There's another decent crowd inside Holm Park, Cod.
There is. I'm just looking along the Clyde side here. Right, looks to be decent. He's gave that up for high feet though.
Gave it for a high feet. He's just jumped. Not to worry. Kilburn are level against Troon. I think Kilburn are the home side the other day. Is that right? Kilburn 1, Troon 1.
Have they got a new manager in yet?
I had never seen anything.
No.
Obviously. Parted ways with our manager after a heavy defeat midweek. Of course, we go to Kilburn ourselves on Wednesday.
Yep.
It's always a decent trip.
Aye, pity's not a Saturday.
Saturday's always a good day out. Here comes Gallagher. Oh, the toe just takes it away for Slattery. Had made a good run. Kilburn have re-established their 2-goal lead. They're now 3-1 up at Rutherglen.
Good leap for Mark McLean there.
McLean does well. Finds Gallagher, then Little. Maybe a wee. If it was a nudge in the back or a trip or a bit of both, but he wins
That's a bit of both.
the free kick on the halfway line. Give Bankies a chance just to set things up. Remember, you can donate a ticket, keep this service as cheap as possible. It has been well supported, and we do appreciate everybody that does donate a ticket. It is it's brilliant for the fans outside Clydebank and across the world, Cod.
Aye, great service they're getting to see the games when they obviously living abroad on holiday. You can still watch the games now.
A shout a handball there, but Bailey's in the air. He's never in a million years is even looking to handle that in a deliberate fashion.
No, I think it's not his back turned as such to the play, but the way he's jumped, it's not deliberate.
Seen a shocking handball award here a few weeks ago in the Gary Bislin testimonial.
Was it bad?
That was dreadful. Last minute penalty award to Clydebank. Gordon Moffat converting, but poor decision.
Well, that's a shocker.
McKinley foul, but Gallagher, just as he's about to get away, referee pulls it back. McKinley's not happy. It was a bad challenge.
I thought the number 8's went in very high there. It could be one of the with our angle we're at. I thought he was very, very high with his challenge. I don't know if he's taking out his own player.
I think when you see the reaction of some of the players as well, it normally tells you how bad a challenge has maybe went in.
Aye, they all just walked away. I was just looking at something else.
Big thank you to all our main sponsors. You'll see them up on your screen at the moment. Colac and Gow, Breathing Space, the Co-op, OGV, Tap Room, FC, Roofing and Cladding. It's all our main sponsors. Also, all our other sponsors. Every one of you, we appreciate your support as the rain begins to come down here at Holm Park. The umbrella's gone up, the jacket's gone on. The kids getting dragged up the road.
And we get a visitor.
The Gantry Capacity Dublin. It's always a pleasure to see Tony Dolan. Tony, you enjoying the game?
Aye, it's alright, lad, aye. Could we half time lead if we keep it?
Just keep things as we are, we'll be laughing.
Well done, Burnop.
Burn does well, finds Niven. He plays a good pass to McGonigal. He moves up the right hand side and feeds McKinley. Tries to return it to McGonigal. The ball runs through to McGowan. He stops the corner but concedes the throw in. It's a bit in line with the penalty spot on the right hand side.
It's good for us what he done there, but he's trying to pass the ball to his own goal line to someone lump it up
It's
the
nowhere
park.
near. Aye,
Nowhere
as
near.
well just going long and
Yeah.
it's maybe no his kicking foot. Throw in comes into McKinley, finds Little, buys a bit of time. Plays it to Bailey and delivers, but McGowan will come and catch. We've about 6 and a bit minutes to half time. Banky's leading 2-0. Not sure what happened there. Gallagher ended up his backside. A few moans for the far side. Largs move it forward. It's Milliken just inside his own half. His pass is poor. McGonigal picks it up. Nice wee touch. Finds McKinley. McKinley's fouled again. And surely this is where you'd like to see a caution coming out. It's
No
not any
chance,
worse
no.
than Fraser Johnson's tackle in the centre circle. You know, McKinley's in a good position.
I think he's just going to get one away there.
He's just turning nicely to set up the shot at goal.
And McMaster knows he's going to do it and just decides to foul him to stop him.
To stop it. It was McMaster, the offender there. In the meantime, it will be a free kick. Nicky Little is lining it up.
Only one taker here.
Nicky fancies this. Just a few minutes to half time. Five left on the clock. Rain lashing down Holm Park. Little, the right foot. Yes! Nicky Little, 99. There we go. Fantastic effort for Nicky Little there. Bankies lead 3-0. Colin.
Tremendous. How good was that?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Everything on it. The
Perfect,
bend.
yep.
You know, if you thought Joe Slattery's kick was a cracker earlier on, that's fantastic.
It's inch perfect. It's that good. It's clipped there, upright and the way in. Keeper's got no chance. And it's at the keeper's side of the wall as well. That's how good that was.
And that puts Bankies 3-0 up. 5 minutes to half time. Nicky Little scores his 99th goal in Clydebank colours. He's now just one short of the big 100.
Superb. Superb.
99 red balloons is the cry for the crowd. It's probably one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life, but thanks for that.
Just one to go for Nicky. Hopefully he gets it today.
Hope so. It feels like we've been talking about it for a long time. It's a
decent
he
effort.
catches it well, just goes over a bar. Stevenson not troubled. It's good to see the big crowd in the, the enclosure at last. I think it's the first time we've
Had to use
required
it.
that.
The roadsiders won't be happy.
They will not, but they're never happy. They're never happy.
See that, some of them are never happy, are they?
If you never caught the goal, you can now see it on Twitter. Third goal on the Bankies TV account.
Another great angle we had of it.
Fantastic stuff.
How good is it? Highlights up already.
Brilliant. Kilwinning have scored again at Rutherglen. It's now 4-1. I think they seem to be in absolute control. Here come Largs up this left-hand side. Not quite sure who that was.
That's
Adams
just a dive.
tackled by
That's just
Niven.
a dive, and he's already been booked. That's blatant dive.
Bankies don't hang about. Little will be pulled down. And foul there by Docherty. Bankies just get to slow it down. Again, it's in a good position. Bankies moving forward, stopping the promising attack. No card.
I wonder if they'd have given him a yellow if he hadn't already booked him.
Well, who knows? Who knows? And McLean goes over to that right hand side. Good jump from McGonigal. It's broken for Slarry. Just can't get enough on it, but it drops for Johnson. He turns backwards to McLean. He moves left on the halfway line for the feet of Nicky Little. Nearly called him Nickel. We've not done that for about 9 months. Bailey's cross for the left and a header, and it's 4! McKinley! Hamish McKinley, 43 minutes. Bankies are 4 up, God.
Brilliant. Great cross in. Good header for Hamish. Unmarked, but still got to finish it.
And the rain lashing in here at Holm Park. We're just trying to protect our equipment a little. Just bear with us. And there we go. Bankies 4, Largs 0. And a statement of intent coming this afternoon here at Holm Park.
Yep, looking like that, isn't it? A few fans have been saying that we're due to give somebody a bit of a hammering. And it's looking like it'll be this afternoon, hopefully.
Well, here's hoping. You know, you wanted to maybe get that third goal before half time, but to add a fourth just gives you that wee bit more security. But go on, certainly at 3-0. Watching the papers, we've been here before.
Yep, we have indeed.
So we'll take nothing for granted at this stage.
Nope.
Here comes Gallagher on the left hand side. Tackle for Docherty. I thought that was a good tackle. There, in fact, goes the half time whistle.
It's a great half.
Rapturous applause here at Holm Park. Well deserved. Bankies 4 to the good. 4-0 up here. Early opener for Joe Slattery, 11 minutes, the right foot effort. Second goal, the 25th minute. Scott Adam own goal. He was unfortunate on the end of Nicky Little's knockdown.
Yep.
Nicky adds the third cell in the 40th minute with a fantastic free kick that you can see on Twitter at the moment. And then Hamish McKinley with the headed fourth on the stroke at half time there. It's good to see Hamish get his sail off and running his first goal of the season.
Aye, it's good for Hamish. Good header, and it's a great half from us.
There's no much you can add to that. It's just everything that we needed. I see some of the Largs guys having a wee pop at the officials here, but it's 4-0. You know, that's not the fault of the officials.
I don't know what they're actually moaning about. It's not as if we've had any contentious goals. I don't see what he's.
None of the goals are contentious, and if anything else, you know, the contentious decisions probably went in their favour. You know, he's had a pop at every one of the officials now as he comes off, and I'm not sure what the officials could have done.
I would genuinely like to know what he's saying, because as I say, nothing contentious apart from a few dodgy offside decisions that we didn't get.
So we'll leave you for a few minutes. We're 4-0 up here at the break. Go and grab yourself a couple of cans. We'll be back with you very shortly. Well, welcome back to Holm Park. Banky's 4-0 up here at half time. I think there's been a substitution. Cod, do you want to talk us through that?
It looks like Holmes is on for McKinley. John the cameraman saying maybe he's picked up a knock at that free kick that Nicky scored. I don't know any other reason why he'd come off after just scoring.
Leave you with Cod for a wee second just as we get ready to start the second half.
Oh! Slattery off the post.
Slattery comes off the post. Made a wee bit of space there on the right hand side. Good effort across the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper nowhere near it. I think he's starting the first half as the second half has ended the first.
That'd have been a great start, that. Good football as well on the way up. Sevy's got in there. A good effort.
It's good to see that positive start, because the worry often is that you go in a few goals up at half time and you think you can maybe take your foot off it a wee bit. So coming out right for the start and getting that quick shot away shows that we're not happy before.
No, I don't think more often the guys would let the boys be happy and slack coming back out 4 up. You're right, but you don't want Lars to get even a sniffy a chance early doors. You know, give them a wee bit of incentive, and that would have really put the game to bed. That landing in.
A wee special shout out to our match sponsors today. It's actually a group that I'm part of. Part of the family I've sponsored today in memory of my father, John Cummings, who was obviously a well-known director at the club. We've got some friends down with us from Aberdeen and from Glasgow, so I hope they're enjoying their day up in the lounge there. Thank you very much for coming along and being part of our day. We'll catch up with you later on. The Mad Bush Bar have also sponsored today's match ball, so our thanks to my other half, Lynn, for her continued support as well. God, you've been in the Mad Bush?
I've been in a few Mad Bushes, but not as good as the one up in Aberdeen.
That's what we like to hear.
Always a warm welcome when I come up.
Always. I think it says that in the sign. A warm welcome awaits. If you're ever up in the Aberdeen area, give us a shout, and if I like you, I'll let you in.
Or you can just Google it and try and find it.
You could. Good luck to you. Of course, a big thank you to all our sponsors. We do appreciate every single bit of it. You know, there's no sponsor too big for this club. The support's brilliant. Here goes Holmes. Lars managed to clear to halfway. McGonigal finds Slattery, goes back to McGonigal. He moves wide. And he gets the break of the ball, comes off the last player. And here comes Nicky Little. He's got Lee Gallagher on the cutback. Oh, and it just takes a wee nick off the sub-Sewell. And Largs escape. But yeah, all our sponsors, we appreciate every one of you. It is much appreciated. You allow us to do everything that we're doing on and off the park. So please do continue to back us, and to you guys watching, please give the sponsors the support that you can. They deserve it for the backing that they give the club.
Ballantyne taking no chances there, just hoofing the ball.
Hoofing
it.
It's one of the best phrases of the Scottish game. Hoof
it.
It's a bit like watching the old Wimbledon, except they weren't bad at it. You know,
They were decent at it.
they would normally drop to somebody up front, they would score. You know, they put the one into route one. Little with the drive. Oh! Goalkeeper was scrambling there. Don't think he was getting close to it. Nicky Little with about 35 yards on the right hand side, just nicely on the volley.
That'd have been some way to hit your 100.
If you're going to hit 100, that is the way to do it. Unfortunately, never. Maybe he's just warming up for something better. Hark back to a few weeks ago.
Some amount of coverage we got on the social media for that goal, wasn't it?
It was fantastic, the feedback that came on the back of that. The stuff on Sky and BBC and stuff like that, you know, it's fantastic to.
And it's well deserved because what a goal.
It's just a screamer, you know, it's the sort of stuff that you don't expect to see at this level, but absolutely no disrespect to any player at this level.
No.
You don't expect to see it at the top of the game, you know. If Messi had scored that, we'd be talking about it for months and years to come.
We'd still be watching it right now.
Unfortunately for Messi, obviously leaving Barcelona this week, there's only room for one number 10 at Clydebank, and that is Nicky Little. So
don't need him, do we?
He's going to have to find a move somewhere else. I know Aston Villa are looking for a number 10, but we're not interested in any bids for Nicky, who's just won a. Banky's won a corner over that left hand side. Burnell does well. Say a wee hello to Danny McGonigal. He's not with us today. I've had a wee message for him, so he's watching live somewhere in the world.
Hope you're having a good afternoon, Danny.
And I'm just reading here, Freddie Cairns, if Nicky Little gets 100, he gets naked, so we'll all look forward to that.
Oh, we won't.
You know. Goes to the back post. Holmes brings down. Niven touches on, but he can't find McGonigal. Larg's break. Here comes Milliken, but he's not going to get there. Bailey cleans up quite easily.
Good covering for Mikey.
Does well. I think we touched this a few weeks ago, but Mikey's done really well since coming back in. Missed a fair chunk of pre-season.
Aye, Mikey's been solid since he's came back into the team. Obviously playing Kev Green and Fergus Owens at right back, who are the natural right backs. Gives a better balance with Mikey in there.
It's a great pass for Johnson, finds Gallagher. Having the shot, keeper saves. Good save there. Sorry if you're hearing any obtuse language coming from the crowd there.
A good effort for Gallagher there and a good save for the keeper.
Good save for McGowan, gets over. I don't know if Lee actually aimed for anywhere or just hit it as hard as he could, but
ask him.
The keeper does well. Did you mean that, Lee? He's ignored us.
He's maybe nodded ahead.
Goes with the end swinger, good defensive clearer there, so it looks like McLeod has come on for the visitors. Not sure who he's replaced. See if we can pick out a number for you that's missing. It must have been a half-time change.
It might have been McGinty. Has he been off?
It does look like McGinty's went away, which is a bit of a surprise because I thought he was their most likely outlet in the first half.
I think they're maybe showing it up a bit.
It's maybe just a damage limitation job, so that was McLeod replacing McGinty, and here comes Little. He'll win the throw in line with the penalty spot on the right hand side. Apologies to our friends from Largs for missing that substitution. Bailey will take the throw in. He's 10 yards from the corner arc, 11 yards for the goal line. It's great having that wee white mark there. Takes it to Holmes. The exchange passes again, and he looks for Slattery. That's unlucky. It's well read by Falls, and he clears for Largs. It just breaks off them. They don't get to keep it, and Banky's break again. Slattery, McGonigal, Johnson. We've went from right to left. Byrne. Gallagher on the touchline. He turns back. Bankies keep the ball well. McLean knocks it forward. Slattery maybe just waiting on it just a little, but Holmes picks it up.
I think we've started the second half well. We've knocked the ball about well. Some corners in their box.
I think when we lose possession, we're pressing the game really well as well, Cod.
We're
not giving them any time on the ball. They're
not
getting the opportunity to make that chance that could give them the opportunity to get back into the game.
No, that's what you don't want them to say. You don't want them getting a sniff early doors of getting back in.
Here comes Gallagher over the halfway line, bursts forward, finds McGonigal on his right hand side. He cuts in, goes out, finds Bailey. Bailey looks up, crosses low, it's cleared by Love, only as far as Johnson, who goes to Holmes. Looks up, referee gets in the road, he'll play it on as there's no disadvantage to Bankies, nothing comes of it. Slattery turns, goes to Burn now over on the left hand side in front of the Bankies dugout. It's with Johnson to Holmes, who'll switch it to Bailey on his right hand side. He looks up, he's back inside to Holmes. Enjoy watching Holmes, Cod. He always wants to be on that ball and looking to make things happen.
He's a good wee player, Homer.
Oh, and here comes Largs with a chance. McLean will go into the book here, surely. Oh, he's going to send him off. I don't think there is.
Big Matt Niven's there.
Big Matt is covering. I don't think there's a red card there.
That's a strange decision.
Matt Niven, the covering defender there, is between the attacker and Jamie Stevenson's goal. I think that's a bit harsh on McLean.
It's very harsh, I think. I don't think it's a red card.
I think that's really harsh. I think that's really harsh, but Matt McLean will be going off. He's been sent off, which I'm sure will go down as denying an obvious goal scoring chance in the 57th minute.
There's no doubt the guy's going through and goal, but we've got a covering defender there. It's not as if
Matt Niven is behind
Aye.
Matt McLean there, so he's in a good position to make any block or any challenge on the attacker as he goes through. I'm not sure who it was going through.
I know it's not the exact same as the one in the first half. I think it was McMaster on Hamish. When Hamish just sort of took his touch inside, Hamish is going to have a shot. So is that a goal scoring opportunity? Because McMaster wasn't even booked for that.
I think with the Hamish one, I think there should have been a caution.
That's what I mean. He's not even done
You know,
anything for that.
it's disappointing, but Largs obviously have a chance here. Ballantyne looks like he's stepped over the free kick. It's about 21 yards out. He strikes it low and it's 4-1. Largs back in the game. Banky's down to 10 men.
It's just what we didn't want. Now we're down to 10 men and they're going to have a wee bit between them.
Largs will feel they're back in the game. I think that's really harsh on Matt McLean. I really do.
Well, it definitely is.
So Largs back in the game. Jamie Ballantyne with a free kick. In the 57th minute of the match. Well stuck free kick, Cod. Don't take that away for the take up.
I no doubt about it. The boys hit that very well. He's kept it down low. And with the pace and the power of the shots beat Jamie. And it's right in the bottom corner. It's a decent free kick for a lad.
It's everything that we didn't want. It's Largs will feel they've got a wee bit back in the game, and Bankies will have to take on a bit of pressure now, being down to the 10 men.
I think Nicky might have actually went into centre half.
He's maybe just went back in to we sort ourselves out a wee bit.
It might just be that.
Might be a case of getting somebody ready. Doesn't seem to be. There is some activity going on in the bench. You can see Drew talking to somebody.
I would think Ocean
Ocean would be the man maybe to come in and
to sit in centre half. He can play there, Ocean.
Who would you put him in at centre half? Aye, quite comfortable.
Yeah. He played for the development team against the first team in pre-season at centre back, and he done really well.
Fair play to him. Ocean's a guy that you don't underestimate, because every time he's been tested, he's been fantastic.
He's great attitude, the lad. I'm sure he played centre back for the first team as well in the pre-season friendlies.
Shows you what I know.
Glasgow Uni, man.
Burn with a cross, and it'll be the corner kick. Bankies will maybe look to get that change made shortly. Nicky Little goes over to the manager for a bit of instruction. Ocean will come on.
Bilbo, I think.
It'll be Bilbo.
It's just unfortunate.
Maybe a bit unfortunate.
You know, it's a tactics thing.
I think part of Bilbo's recovery as well. Maybe another out of his legs isn't a bad thing either.
No, it is not. Maybe been good for him to gradually getting a bit longer and longer, but you know, it's a tactical decision. I don't think it's anything to do with his play today.
Allow Bankies to shape up a bit more. I think we'll see Holmes will maybe just take up a bit of a deeper position than McKinley was adopting, and let Nicky play as the lone front man.
Yep. We'll see what happens when we set up again. If it is Ocean into centre back, or maybe Burno tuck in.
Gallagher with a left sided corner, looks for Niven at the back post. It's a free header. It's cleared off the line. It'll be another corner here. Substitute McLeod clears. Nicky Little ready to pounce.
Great leap for Big Matt again. It's so hard to defend against this.
It really
his height.
is. That is. Great leap. You know, he ducks for a high ball. It's brilliant. He goes on his tiptoes at Glenafton all night and then ducks the head of the ball. It's outstanding. Here's Gallagher right in front of us. He's got the corner kick, delivers with a left foot to the front post. It's cleared with ease to Johnson. He'll stick it back in. Slattery gets a wee touch to Little at the back post. He has the drive, it's over the bar. We get an idea now that the set play has come to an end. It's us now bang on the hour mark. It looks like God's right, Ocean seems to have picked up the centre half role beside Matt. You can see the midfield three just rather than a wee bit of a line rather than a triangle that they started with.
Yep, it might be actually be a 4-3-2 maybe. I don't know if Gallagher's
Look like
maybe.
Gallagher does look
up
like he's
front
maybe
maybe.
just playing a wee bit.
Yep. Our midfield three will be narrow.
That'll be a Banky's throat. Well, the officials don't think so. Thought it took a nick off the head, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, being 60 yards closer. Ball's delivered to the back post, and I don't know if Bailey maybe put off Milliken for putting in the attempt, but if Milliken follows that in, it could easily be 4-2.
I like Milliken's interest in that, because if he did gamble, and Mikey's actually stretching for that there, it's not as if he's just let it run. Milliken could have been at the back post.
Again, it just gives us a wee chance to slow it down.
Aye, nothing wrong with that.
Bear with us a wee second. Cod's getting the biscuits out. We've got a wee boost by Cadbury's. Other makes are available. I think they're on offer at the Clydebank Co-op as well. So if you're needing biscuits, get yourself down to the Co-op.
Coffee and biscuits, how times have changed, Paula.
For you. Thankfully the rain's went off again here at Holm Park. A couple of big black clouds in the background though. It's a bit of a scrappy spell in the game. Slattery does well, win the foul on
Good
the
feet
halfway
there.
line, does well. Stevenson will be in no hurry to get it going. He's chased up by Willie Sewell here. I did say the other week I'm all for a bit of running the clock down when you're 4-1 up. Slattery unlucky there.
He's made a good few runs today, Sevy. Some good spaces.
2 goals in 3 games, that's what you want for your midfielders.
Aye, definitely. One goals all over the park's great midfielders chipping in with them.
The ball's played long for Nicky Little, but he's no keeping that in, regardless of how good he is.
No.
And he is good, don't take their word for it. Come and watch him. We're at home next Saturday. Irvine Meadow, the visitors, here at Holm Park, so if you can, come and watch it. I know it's great sitting in the house, but nothing beats being here, watching the red and white dream team in full sway.
No. Are they still ahead, Irvine Meadow?
I'm just away to have a wee look at Twitter and see what the latest scores are. Of course, I think they were 2-0 up the last we heard.
Yep, they were.
There's a wee push for Sewell at the back there, but the officials, to be fair to him, he's not going to pick that up for that angle.
He isn't, but his linesman can see that perfect.
He's probably got a good view, and I think with the comms he's maybe get the bonus that he can feed that in, but you're not really wanting an official to give you something for 70 yards unless you're 110%.
Well, we could see it for here.
We're raised.
He's closer. Stop sticking up for him.
Sorry. Brian O'Donnell enjoying that nicky little first half free kick. Lindsay also happy with the photo of the hooligans that was shown on Twitter. Eddie Cairns has remained quiet. Last I heard it was Rossvale 1, Pollock 3. Glenafton and Benburn were level at half time. Not sure if there's been any goals there. Here comes Large Valentine with a long ball. McHugh will clear. Largs will have a throw in over on the right hand side, but 10 yards inside the Bankies half. Struggling to find any second half goals. Well, there you go. It's Glencairn 3, Kilwinning and 4. A couple of Glencairn strikes at the start of the second half, making a game of it over at Rutherglen.
Sounds like a decent game all there.
And if there's anything else,
It's good to see the Ayrshire Bankies over there.
Ayrshire Bankies flag, yep, just in front of the Sweetie Munchers enclosure. We're very fortunate, Cod. We've got support all over, well, all over the world, but all over the country that make the effort to get to games.
It's superb, isn't it? Get the East Coast Bankies. You've got the West Coast boys for Ayrshire now as well.
Maybe a Bankies free kick. I didn't think there was much in that. I think Docherty maybe going to the boot. He had a few in the first half. That's no Docherty. I'm talking to the wrong guy. Docherty's the guy in front of the referee. But the card does come out for Sewell, the first half sub. That card comes in the 22nd minute of the second half. Gallagher delivers to the back post. Little thinks about it. Love gets ahead and clears for the Bankies throw-in. Still not much in the way of second half goals. I'm not finding much here at all. Cod still 1-1 between Kilbirnie and Troon, last I heard. Bailey looks for the opportunity and in he goes, tries to get by Milliken. He cuts onto his right foot and delivers the cross. Nobody at the back post. Maybe with 11 somebody would be in there.
I think with the full quota of players in there, it's good play for Mikey. Does well to cut inside the box and it's a good cross in.
Seen Partick Thistle 2-0 up at Dunfermline, but that's the only goal I can see. And trust me, I follow quite a lot on the old Twitter. Not to worry. Mankey's still 4-1 up here.
Only score that matters at the moment.
4 up at half time. A fantastic first half. Largs back in the game with a Ballantyne free kick after Matt McLean was ordered off for denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity. It'll be good to review that one later on. Again, the officials are a lot closer than us, Cod, so.
They are, the only complaint I've got is that Matt Niven's in there. You know, it's a definite foul for Matt. But
it looks like for here that he's in a really good place to break that down, but
he does. But depends how far away he was. You know, he might be, don't know, 15 yards away or something.
For here it looks
he's close.
He looks close, but not to worry. Onwards we go. It's not that we don't change our back four every week just now anyway with availability and COVID, so that's somebody else's opportunity coming. A shame for Big Mac because he's been playing really well.
He has. Is it an automatic 1 game suspension?
I think it is, and I think it doesn't kick in for 6 days, so he might be able to play midweek. I might be wrong on that, I'm not 100%, but there was a conversation I had with somebody at Troon last week. as it takes a few days to kick in.
Right.
So maybe he'll be available for the midweek game.
I wasn't sure how it worked. I know it's obviously different for the old juniors where you could go about 8 weeks before somebody suspended you.
And if you appealed it, you never get suspended for 3 seasons.
And the olden days when I was playing, it was weeks you got suspended for no games.
Aye.
If
So,
your game was postponed,
If the game was off, you would be alright.
you'd be alright.
That'd be brilliant, eh? Fantastic.
You get and boot people about in your last game of the season. Get a 3-week suspension.
Be fit, back for pre-season.
Back for pre-season.
Well told, just over 400 inside Holm Park today, so not bad considering the conditions that we've been faced up with today.
Cracking crowd, aye. Obviously, no sun out today, which is a pity because I think we could have added to that today if the weather was decent. But it's a good turnout. You want an Old Firm live on telly as well, I think, at the moment. Well, sorry, earlier on. Aye, it's brilliant. The boys are doing well. Hopefully, get away happy tonight.
Big thank you everybody that was promoting the game during the week, and there's a lot of posters out there. If you do want to display posters in your wee business locally, just drop me a message, we can email them out. We've got them on hand for the next couple of home games, so the more help we can get to get the word out there, the better. So we're at home the next 2 Saturdays. We've got Irvine Meadow, of course, 7 days time here, and then a week after we host Darvel. So 2 big games coming at Holm Park in the next 2 weeks.
Aye. 2 big games at Holm Park. Hopefully get the crowds in for that.
In between that, obviously, we've got a trip to Kilbirnie on Wednesday night. I think that's a 7:15 kick-off. Or it might be 7,
Need to check that, aye.
double check that on Twitter. Davy Brockett will get the word out.
It's,
The following week we're away to Blantyre, or as Cod calls them,
Blantyre.
which is near Roglan.
Ruggy.
Ruggy.
Lang. Milliken's went off there.
Milliken being replaced. I'm not sure who came on.
McIntyre.
And that's a good block there, because that could have been easily a second goal. Well, McIntyre replacing Milliken for Largs. With 19 minutes left to play.
It's well taken by Jamie at the near
Good
post there.
save for Jamie at the near post. He'll be happy. He's done really well. Don't think he had much chance with the free kick, but other than that, he's dealt with everything quite well.
Aye, he has. Aye. He can be pleased with himself today. Probably be disappointed he's lost a goal, knowing Jamie, but
I think maybe when they watch it back through our angle and see the wee sort of gap that the boys had a chance to shoot into, there'll maybe be a wee bit of disappointment, but
aye, maybe.
you're also a man down by that point. You can't cover the whole goal for 25 yards.
No, you can't. But I still think the boys actually connect it with the free kick excellently.
That was a great hit. And there he makes another save there, just low in the 6-yard box.
Lark's putting us under a wee bit of pressure the
Lark's
last 5
having a wee
minutes.
spell, aye. They know that a second goal changes this game.
Especially with 10 men.
And you at home know that you can make a big difference by donating a ticket, and it'll keep this service running. I'm banging on about this all the time, but I do feel very strongly about this, and hopefully that you at home do as well. If you can donate a ticket and we can bring in a couple £100 every time we're at home, then we'll be able to keep this service running, which I think's been vital, even with the return of fans, to keep so many people connected with the club, Cod.
Definitely. I mean, it must be hard when we've got fans down in Australia, etc., and trying to keep contact with the club as if you're still part of it, and definitely showing the home games must be great for them.
Here comes I just can't get the touch. I mean, over the last year we've had balls sponsored for Australia, we've had matches sponsored for Hong Kong, so it shows that even for a club of our size, that the pool we've got, that we can pull money in for all over the world and keep our punters happy, guys that are native to Clydebank still want to be a part of it.
Oh, it's amazing. As you say, you've just named a couple of countries there, and it's brilliant that these people are still following the Bankies, and if we can show the home games here, it's brilliant for them. It's a privilege to be part of it.
I think we looked in a few weeks ago, and we had Hong Kong, we had Australia, we had somebody watching in Italy, we've got people watching in Switzerland, and there was a couple of people in Drumchapel.
They've got internet in Drumchapel.
Little wins. He's pulled down. Referee doesn't see much. He does look, yes. Assistant steps in. It's a good decision. Nicky is getting pulled there.
He's definitely getting pulled. I don't know if the assistant did step in because he did.
He did step in. The wee look there. I think he was a bit late with a flag, but he's obviously feeding in through the comms that Blair Fraser's got, and he comes to the right call. So
he's pulled away.
I think the referee didn't have a good angle, and you see him looking up to the assistant, just looking for that wee bit of advice, and it's forthcoming. So well done to him. There'll be another free kick to Bankies. Just the right hand side, the penalty area. Maybe 25 yards, Cod.
About 25 yards, I think.
Gallagher.
Gallagher will be favourite for this one. He's left
Little
foot.
over it.
Although Nicky could maybe bend it round the wall at this side of the wall, depending where the keeper stands.
He's maybe fancying it after his first half effort.
I think Lee's taking control here as Nicky's away.
Aye. He's told him this is mine. Gallagher with a left foot effort. And Nicky's sitting there going, I should have hit that.
High and wide for Lee there, to be disappointed with himself.
You'd be looking to test the keeper, you know.
I think another goal should kill it for us.
It should. If you watched the footage after our last home game with young Kira Grimley down at Holm Park, so have a wee look back through her stuff and see her wee video. She's cutting her hair off for charity to the Little Princess Trust. She's got a wee appeal on her Twitter. She's over £300 she's raised, and that money will also go towards the Little Princess Trust. But Kira, 12-year-old, her wee videos on her Twitter. Have a wee look.
Well done, Kira. Brilliant stuff.
Game's just went a wee bit scrappy again the last 5-6 minutes, Cod.
It has, and to be honest, I'm not that fussed about it because we can just see this out now. You know, still be a great win, 4-1. You know, just nothing daft. I don't want us to do anything daft now.
Nothing daft, you know. You're playing 30 odd minutes with 10 men, and they've obviously got the wee bump out the goal.
Well, they did. They got a wee kick out that goal. As I say, it is scrappy, you know, we're not clearing the lines there. It's the boy that's already scored the free kick. I thought he'd have just hit one there.
I thought he should have probably hit it maybe first time, but he goes with the cross at the second attempt. McHugh gets the touch, it comes to the back post, it's deflected, but Stevenson saves well at his left hand post. Do have a sponsorship opportunities for next Saturday. If you want to sponsor next Saturday's match or the match ball, please do check out our Twitter feeds. Contact Bill Abraham. Hospitality seems to be going down a treat at Holm Park this season, so if you get the opportunity, you should sample it. We can feature you on Bankies TV. We can stick you in the Matchday magazine. We'll get you on the website. Contact Bill for more details and the packages available. I think we've only got 2 home games left of the current batch of fixtures, so brilliant support. Slattery with a great ball. Here comes Lee Gallagher. He's bouncing through the middle. Goes on his other foot. Goes round the goalkeeper. Gallagher! Oh, what a save by the defender. That's a great left foot, I think. Off a big love. Does really, really well. Fantastic ball through for Slattery to Lee Gallagher in the first place.
It's all round great play, innit? Great ball for Sevey. Gallagher does superb. I think he's going to shoot first time. Cuts inside the keeper. And Love, that's a tremendous goal line clearance.
That gets the crowd going, a wee bit of chanting going. There's not been too much of that at Holm Park. The vocal support away from home this season's been fantastic.
It has, aye. It's I don't know why we've always seemed to be a bit louder away from home than we have at home.
Must be the boozers, the baldy boozers.
The baldy boozers.
Here's Gallagher with the corner, right hand side. He'll take it left footed. He'll be an in swinger. Little goes to the back post, goes over the head of Slattery. Defender clears. I think that was George Sewell again. There'll be a Bankies throw in. Oh, he's giving it the other way. He's just kicked it straight out. I tell you, he'll not be happy when he watches that one back. Willie Sewell just blitters that straight out for a Clydebank throw in.
That linesman's having a nightmare. Is that the one that was a replacement?
He seems to be a late replacement. I don't have his name. game's been stopped for a throw-in. There'll be a substitution being made by Clydebank here. But a third of the day. Lee Gallagher's coming off. The referee will make him come off at the nearest point. We never saw that at Glenafton the other night. We'll take a rapturous applause for the Clyde side terrace.
Lee's done well with it.
He's done
Took a
really
half
well
of
again.
himself.
I think Lee's a cracking player. Seen him in full flow.
Aye, it's a great signing.
Fantastic. Right, is that Chris Black that's coming on?
It's like Blackie.
Blackie will replace Lee Gallagher.
Substitution for Clydebank. Chris Black replaces Lee McCullough.
He'll get the last 10 minutes of the match. Of course, recently got engaged well on holiday. Good on him.
Alright, congratulations again, Blackie. I think that's subs just going to stop Largs playing a bit now.
Just slow the game down a wee bit and just take the sting out of it.
So we've got I think Homer might be the one to try and get closer to Nicky now.
Just step up a wee bit. I think Lee did really well in that position. You know, you're down to 10 men. It's a hard shift for everybody.
Aye, he's getting applause for the sweetie rattlers.
I'm just hearing that Adam Cairns is doing a sponsored cycle around Millport in aid of Plan for Awareness on a unicycle.
Is he going to video himself doing
He's
this?
also, I believe his brother's going to video it, and they're also searching for a cure for baldness. So good on them. It's always great to hear.
Are they referring to any people in particular about that?
I think it's you and I.
That's lovely.
Well, we're inside the last 10 minutes here at Holm Park. Valentine limps it forward, but McHugh does well, wins a header, finds Slattery. He kicks to touch. Just a case of clearing your lines a wee bit. We'll be bringing you the man of the match in just a few minutes' time. I'm hearing that our sponsors are deep in deliberation over who should get the award.
Free header at the
Free
back
header at the
post.
back, but Stevenson saves well again.
It's going to happen when you've got 10 men. The opposition's going to find extra bodies, extra space.
I think Jamie will be quite happy if wee efforts like that coming up every time. You know, he's
Aye,
not a lot to deal with, but
no.
early doors he obviously had the one-on-one that he's
Yep.
done really well. He's made the near post save. He's kicking and handling through. It's been brilliant. He should be really pleased with his opportunity there. That'll be his first team full debut, I think.
It's his competitive debut for the club, aye.
Yeah, so.
But he'll be happy. You see wee things like that where he's gathering his confidence will be good, you know. And hopefully no more goals getting past him.
You've seen it too many times where a young boy comes in and maybe flaps it across or something and his head goes down. So
Yep.
Jamie will be quite pleased, and I think the management will be pleased as well that they know they've got somebody that they can rely on. Not that they didn't know, he would have been in the squad if he didn't, but
No, he wouldn't.
it just gives him the opportunity to go and show that if Jambo's no here, I am.
Aye, he's able deputy, no doubt about it. And our keeper for last night, Max, as well, who was on the bench on Wednesday night, is another guy who I'm sure can step in, no problem at all.
We've got 7 minutes to go. Not sure what happened there. Large player on the ground.
Stevenson's came out, punched the ball, won it cleanly. I think he's maybe connected with the last player as well. Or
Connected in the follow through or the
Follow
aftermath. 83 minutes on the clock. I can tell you that today's man of the match has just been given into me. So very well done to Big Matt Niven. He's today's sponsor's man of the match.
well done, Big Matt. I thought he had a very good first half.
First
when he
half was brilliant. It was up against the boy Adam.
Yep.
And I think other than the first 5 minutes, once he won the first sort of 2 or 3 battles in a row, he won everything after that. He's played the last half hour, part of the 10 men with large a wee bit of pressure. So well done to Big Matt, lovely big fella. And he'll be happy. The last I heard, his Harry Rags team are winning at Dunfermline, so that'll put him in a good mood tonight.
Forgive him for that, man.
You've not seen what the man of the match award is, you know.
It's not a Thistle scare for something, is it?
No, it's a contract. They're now 2 to the good at Dunfermline. Dunfermline now Partick Thistle 2, so that'll cheer Big Matt up. Moving towards the last 5 minutes now. Here on Davy Monroe, his man of the match was Lee Gallagher. Again, Lee had a brilliant game, as we've said. So
That's a fair enough assumption for David.
and
Although he's
also
wrong, apparently.
Stevie Kelly is giving Jamie Stevenson a gold star for his performance today, so that's nice to see.
It is indeed.
5 minutes left. Get your tweets in, we'll read them out. Here comes Nicky Little. Great touch to bring the ball down. Moves towards his right hand side. He'll buy some time. He'll maybe cut his cell inside and he'll win a throw in. 11 yards from the corner flag. Beautiful wee touch there for Nicky.
Excellent touch and intelligent, clever play. 5 minutes to go and just run the clock down with 10 men.
There's been a goal at Kilburney. It's now Kilburney 1, Troon 2 with 3 minutes to go. So that'll keep Kilburney rooted at the bottom of the table if it stays that way. They've had a right tough start to the season.
They have indeed, aye. It's not going well for them down there at the moment, is it?
Blackie wins the corner there, does really well. Ballantyne tells the assistant what he thinks of that, but I think he scored it right. There's been another goal at Rutherglen. It's Glencairn 4, Kilwinning 4.
Wow.
So Kilwinning were 4-1 up at half time. Rutherglen 4, Kilwinning 4.
Fair play to Glencairn for that comeback, yeah.
So that was in the 82nd minute, that goal, 5 minutes ago. Slattery's corner goes right to the back post, it's cleared. McIntyre tries to break for Largs, but Bankies slow it down. Largs get it moving against quickly. McMaster goes up the right hand side. For Thistle, they go into the penalty area with Sewell. That shot's left
It's a waste,
footed
isn't it?
effort, it's high and wide.
Today's man of the match, chosen by Cummings family and Matt Bushbar of Aberdeen. Clydebank number 4, Matt Niven.
Yeah, Matt Nivens, man of the match award confirmed with a stadium announcer Matt Bamford. All the match together.
Is he listening to us?
He's listening, aye, and he's about
Right.
5 minutes behind. He's on the non-donator ticket stream, so you don't get
Right.
up to speed with it.
Is he watching for Drumchapel?
We'll catch their presentation at full time. I'm sure John will be on the ball to pick that up. But once again, we've already said it, but well done to Big Matt. Been a rock at the back. Fantastic headed goal in Glenafton in midweek. So missed a few games, comes back in, gets a goal and a man of the match. Well played.
Aye. A decent 3 or 4 days for him.
It's a good tackle
Great
for Mikey
tackle for
Bailey,
Mikey
and he
Bailey.
breaks and he look for Little outside the boot up his right hand side. Little,
It's
he's
unlucky.
just not going to get there. But again, Mikey Bailey showing his worth to the team. We talked about this the last time, but the benefit of having such a decent squad, where guys just come in and it's quality for quality.
I was speaking to a coach at Petershill earlier on today and was saying about the depth of the squad in Clydebank. And he picked up on it as well. And he did say with a 38 game league game season, you're needing it. And we've got 20, 22 or something like that, maybe bodies.
Fucking pack the Cummins family, mate. Love it. I'm Chris Cummins.
As our sponsors are having a ball, glad to hear it.
I think the sponsors have enjoyed themselves today.
Avoid the local distilleries if you're looking for a quiet drink, as they've been on it all day. But they're living the dream. It's 65 seconds of normal time remaining. Like you thank everybody that's donated a ticket today. It is much appreciated. There's still time,
Thank you very much.
so you can keep this service as free as possible for everybody. We do appreciate not everybody's in a position to donate. The ones that do, make sure that the ones that can't can stay in touch with the paper hankies.
Exactly.
Little one in the corner, no. I thought it'd take a wee nick. Aye. There was that coffee I had earlier.
I defended it well, to be fair. Well done, Homer.
Again, that high press, even though you're down to 10 men, you know, it shows you that you can still adopt the same system if you work hard.
Aye. Michael see that one out.
So, Banky's 4-1 up. We're now into stoppage time here at Holm Park. Don't think there'll be too much added on. Means it's now 512 days since Banky's lost a competitive game. And that's a fantastic start.
That is indeed, I know.
Probably the longest unbeaten run in Clydebank history. Stuart McBail, correct me if I'm wrong, he's got a fantastic statistics website. Bailey switches, will he find Holmes, can he keep it in? He's marshalled out, will be a Yankees throw in.
John was asking us at half time, have we ever thrown away a 4-goal lead?
I would need to go and look, but I wouldn't put it past us.
That's what I said, I wouldn't put it past us.
Certainly, remember a 3-0 lead here against Girvan, and their goalie went off injured, and we still managed a 3-3. I only remember that because I was in Cardiff at the time with Dean Greatrex, and telling them all the keepers went off for 3-0 up, and of course,
about 10 minutes to go.
10 minutes to go, and Girvan got a 3-3, and well done to them for that. This is a different Clydebank team now.
Oh, definitely.
The mentality is different, the quality, the depth of squad, everything about this team is different.
And better.
Home Park's better, the club's better. Of course, this week's a big week for the club. You know, we'll be in the Scottish Cup draw for the first time in 20 years, the preliminary round. So it'll be another wee marker for how far the club's come.
Aye, brilliant to be back in that competition. Still remember the day we were at Hampden for the semi-final.
30 years ago this year.
Aye.
Last year. See, you're not even paying attention.
That doesn't matter.
Just testing
Long
it.
ago.
But no, fantastic for the club, and that's a dig over Jamie Stevenson, but it's went wide and he puts his hand up because he knew he had it covered.
Aye. Who do you want in the next round? I want A-bye.
I'll take A-bye and get into the first round proper.
Yep.
Who's the last team we played in the Scottish
Last team we played in the Scottish Cup was Stranraer at Capello, and it was a 2-1 defeat after I declared in Sports Scene that we were going to win it.
Unfortunately, I was there that day as well.
So, highlights of that are on Twitter.
I'm sure that was the early rounds as well, wasn't it?
It was, I think we beat Peterhead in the first round and lost to Stranraer in the second, and it was a case of we would beat them and get a decent draw and secure the future of the club, but that went right down the pan like so much that time. But of course, the only reason that we're in this position is down to our sponsors and our trust members. So as always, thank you to all of you. Trust renewals are due. AGM is coming up at the end of the month. If you can afford your tenner, please make sure that you get it paid. We'll have our AGM coming up. Details of the venue very, very shortly. But there we go, it's full time here at Holm Park. And it finishes Clydebank 4, Largs Thistle 1.
A good win for us.
Good win, big 3 points. Obviously 4-0 up at half time, thanks to Joe Slattery, Nicky Little, Hamish McKinley in the own goal for Scott Adam. Mark McLean's second and off early in the second half. Jamie Ballantyne pulls one back. Banky's quite comfortable.
Aye.
Over the 90 odd minutes. I think it was just over 3 minutes added on at the end there.
That's a deserved win. We were the better team over the piece. Comfy win. Professional seeing it out at the end.
A very, very pleasing 3 points. Professional performances, ACOD. In the past, it's the sort of one we would have felt that, oh dear, we're going to lose some goals here.
Aye, lads have done well.
Players go off to big round of applause for the fans. Very well deserved. We'll be able to get Matt Niven's presentation coming up in just a
We'll
few
stay live
minutes
for it.
time. We'll stay live for Big Matt's presentation. I think he's done really well. Just seeing if we've got any other scores coming in. I'll go right back. No, there's nothing really thrown in the old Twitter just yet. It's full time at Kilburnie, so it's Kilburnie 1, Troon 2. Obviously we're off to Kilburnie on
Wednesday.
night, and Glenafton 0, Benburb 3. So another good result for Benburb. They've been going about their business quite quietly, but chalking up the
They have indeed.
wins.
I looked at the league table all night and didn't realise how high up the table they were.
Also got Meadow winning 2-0 at Cumnock. That stayed as is. It was a half-time score. Beath 4, Hurlford 0.
Good result for Beath.
Rossville 1, Pollock 6. So Rossville scored 6 the other night, turning 6 into their own net today. And the full time, Rutherglen 4, Cole winning Rangers 4. So that's some comeback.
Brilliant comeback for Glencairn.
I think we talked about Cole winning and their ability to bounce back and getting the win at Darvel and being 4-1 up and showing that they'll be a wee bit worried there that they've turned in a 4-1 half-time lead.
They'll be very disappointed with that.
So we've got Matt Niven getting his Man of the Match award. So if
Some sober people.
John's able to zoom in a wee bit on that and see him getting his presentation, that's always good to see. I think we've covered as many of the full-time results as we can. Just here there is some localised flooding due to the earlier showers, so please do take care of yourself if you're out and about today. Great to see Big Matt getting his Man of the Match.
Aye, he's in demand. Look, many photos did he want?
Well, just as well, me and you we need a wide ledge. You know? But
Big
brilliant
Matt,
to see.
he'd need to duck down as well, wouldn't
That's why it was 2 photos, they're going to put them together, so Matt's in it. Also half time, Cardiff are drawn 0-0. So there we go. So
at least they're not getting beat.
they're not getting beat, clean sheet so far.
Aye.
Wednesday night, of course, Bankies are away to Kilburnie Lakeside, so it's unlikely we'll be live for that, unfortunately. If anything changes, we'll let you know, but we'll be back next Saturday. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves today. We're on a nice wee run, 5 in the bounce.
Brilliant. Aye, 5 wins in a row. 2 draws at the start of it. 7 undefeated. You can't ask for much more.
That's all you can ask for. So we'll be joining you next Saturday. If anything changes for Wednesday, please do keep an eye on the Twitter. We'll drop out emails to the members in the faraway places, as I call them. Thanks for your support as always. If you do get the chance, please do donate the wee ticket. If it's not today, it could be next week, it could be next month, but we'll try and keep this going for you as long as we can. It's in your hands really. Also, last wee shout out for our match ball sponsor, the Mad Bush Bar. Looks like they've had a good day out as well. We're going to wrap things up because we're away to join them. It's Cod's round next.
Always is.
Cod, again, as always, thanks very much for your company.
Thanks for having us. It's been a pleasure again. Thanks for the sponsors today. Brilliant stuff. Thank you.
Big thanks to John for being on camera duties as always. It's always appreciated. So we'll see you next Saturday here, Irvine Meadow at home. If you can't make it down at Holm Park, please join us live on air. Take care. Proud to be a Bankie.